A warm welcome to all of my pen people out there. Today we've got a special nib unboxing from Regalia Writing Labs. So Regalia Writing Labs is Ralph Ray's, and he opened in 2018 at the Philly Pen Show. Ralph Ray's first nib was the trilogy designed in conjunction with Frontier Pen Company. His most popular nib is the Crossflex, and that is what we have here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Here we go. This is the Crossflex nib. You can see that lateral cut there too. Almost looks like a knight's helmet from, back in the medieval ages with that slit through the center there that the knights would, have their vision out of. Anyway, this custom nib is housed on a Yovo number 6, and it's got a specially designed ebonite feed-in housing just for this specific nib from Flexible Nib Factory. Let's see if we can put this in a pen and get this thing inked up. So I went ahead and I installed my new nib on a pen from Kevin Zog, both the resin, and he actually turned this one himself too. So shout out there. This is probably going to be my new favorite pen for a while. And with the addition of a custom nib to a small maker pen, I have now just blown the performance of this thing out of the water. Let's give it a test, shall we? What ink should we use today? Part of the process I enjoy is going through my inks and choosing one for any particular nib and pen. So for this, I have chosen a signature from Robert Oster, Crystal Marine. This is a beautiful color that is one of my wife's absolute all-time favorites. So, gotta shake, make sure all that shimmer settles really quick. So you really have to be like, get everything ready. Like I've already got, my pen ready to ink up here. All right, we're going to be getting our writing sample on this life paper with wider ruling. All right, let's give our new Flex nib a test, shall we? Let's try some pressure. Good snapback. Turn on some more light here. All right. Oh, that's nice. It definitely has more snapback than some of the other more modern flexes. Nice. Well, I've been using the Crossflex for about a month or so now, and I've got to say I've got a lot to compare it to. So this is the Gold FPR Full Flex. We have a Salamander Sharkbait Full Flex over there. Over here is one of the gems in my collection, a 1930s Super Flex. And over here we've got a Mag 600. Here we see all of those Flex pens kind of next to one another, and you can see their performance. And I've got to say, I was quite impressed with the Crossflex. It is a contender for one of my greatest flexes. Now, I acknowledge all of these are inked with different inks. That's just my style, so take it for what you will. It's not apples for apples, but still. So here you could see the results between these pens, and I continuously tried to flex until I could flex no more and I would railroad. So you can see I did get a railroad here and there and at the different pens. Up here in particular is the Crossflex, and you can see some of these are really just blobs of ink. That's how much this thing flexed. It did start to run out of ink after, all of those continuous blobs here and there, but, you can see this is outrageous flex. And down here you can see I tried to get as flexy as I could be. I did not stop or fix any railroads I got, and you can see here and there was a railroad. But you can definitely check out that the Crossflex had some of, again, the flexiest results. That and the shark bait here. The shark bait is a very different feel. This nib over here is much more of a paintbrush feel. I gotta give them props because the Crossflex was very responsive and had a good crisp snapback, and that was more in line with the vintage pens over here. And this is almost 100-year-old Superflex. And I gotta say, for any of the modern flexes, I do think this Crossflex comes closest. So it's got that going for it as well. Not quite as soft as the FPR, not quite as paintbrushy as the Shark Bait. The Mag 600 I inked up in a non-shimmer ink so I could try and max the performance, but you can still see it's not up to the same performance as either of these aftermarket counterparts. And there you have it, my friends, a nib I very much enjoy. This nib had the distinction of being the first nib that I inked an entire converter and ran through an entire converter in one day just because I was having so much fun. So if you're looking to up your writing, go ahead and check out the Regalia Writing Labs Crossflex nib. I can definitely say this thing has been a joy to use, and it is quite a step up in performance to any pen you add this to. So if you have the good fortune, definitely check out a Crossflex nib. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching, and as always, may your journey lead to your own serenity.